There, everybody, and welcome to our final BuckIRL broadcast of the semester. I am pretty sure. I don't know what else we'd be doing this semester. It is BuckIRL Finals Edition between Redis Sus and Choco Fruity Pebbles. Of course, my name is Kbot, and I am joined tonight by Red Kona, who's been following the league probably a little bit closely than I have. How are you doing this evening?
Oh, I'm good. And we got a real match between the top dogs, the 1 and 2 seed of the tournament. Red is Sus. Went 5-0 in the regular season, only dropped to 1 game in the playoffs, heading off against the Choco Fruity Pebbles, the 2 seed. Now, they faced each other in the regular season, with Red is Sus taking the decisive 3-0 sweep. So we're going to see if Fruity Pebbles can get their revenge here in the finals. But they got 7 games at BO7, so we're going to get right into it now on the kickoff. Going to be Burgess making the first touch, putting off the wall in a dangerous spot. Already getting early, and another shot by Disan. Red is Sus are here to play, but Fizeptica is able to get the ball out for Nbob to get the save. So, still seeing the same dominant Red is Sus we've seen all throughout the entire season. If they can keep that momentum rolling, it's going to be a short series. H-Show with the demo on Lee Solomon. No one in goal. Unfortunately, the shot was not on target, so the Fruity Pebbles get away with that one, but still, I like what I'm seeing from Red is Sus in the first 30 seconds of the match.
Yeah, the other thing is, you mentioned Red is Sus, but Choco Fruity Pebbles as well have been performing very strong so far this season. Be interested to see if they can come out here, of course. I believe, I forget exactly, I think Red is Sus actually got the first seed out of the Swiss stage. So hypothetically, you'd be considering them the favorite, but anything can happen, of course. It is Rocket League. It is the classic car soccer game that we all know and love. So I think this will definitely be an evenly matched game, and it doesn't look like either team's fully going to be able to capitalize on things. Although I mentioned that, Lasome comes out of nowhere to shove that one away for Choco Fruity Pebbles.
Nbob hits the reverse gear to get that assist, drove the ball halfway on the field backward before dishing off to Lee Solomon for the nice goal for the Fruity Pebbles. So, like you just said, Choco is going to put up a fight in this one. They're not just going to roll over to the 1 seed, but still plenty of time left in the game. Decepticon and H2O both fail to make contact, and the 50-50 is going to go the way of DSOM, but he's not able to get the second touch on it now. So it's going to be H2O to clear it. Decepticon puts in the middle, but unfortunately just passing to H2O. Burgess will keep it up to get it past one defender, but the drive stalls now, so there's some counterattacks. It's going to have to be H2O to make the save. Very clean stuff from him. In the finals, all your mistakes and successes are very amplified, so this is not the time to be making those whiffs you could probably get away with in week 1 of the regular season now. It's going to be Burgess versus Nbop. Goes 50-50. It's going to be H2O. He's going to pass it up. A nice pass to D-Sign, who puts it on target, and he's able to find it.
Nobody back in that instant there, and well done to capitalize here. D-Sign just puts it right out of reach, barely there for Lasome. So evening the score here for Red is Sus. Worth noting, of course, Red is Sus was able to beat Choco Fruity Pebbles back in week 3 of this league. It seems like it was an eternity ago, back when we were all on campus. But everyone is still online participating here, and so still able to do this all of the same. And excited to see which way this one goes. So far, it's looking much closer than that 3-0 sweep.
Oh, and Bob puts up a dirty shot off the completely parallel pass, but D-San's able to get back just in time now. Burgess putting it into the corner. Decepticon passes it back, but unfortunately there's no Choco teammate to keep that one going. So now, taking his time up in the air, trying to get it past one. Unfortunately, he's not able to keep it going, but Decepticon is here to clean up the scraps. Puts it off the back. It's a dangerous position, but H2O able to make the nice clear, so both teams seem to be relatively evenly matched. They both had one very nice drive. But Burgess, ooh, he hits the crossbar. It bounces off the plane.
Oh, those are the shots you wish you just had back. A couple more, pixels even back the direction. But there's a shot coming in from Dasan to score that one. Red is Sus. Go ahead, continue their momentum. 2 minutes left to go in the game. They're sitting with a 1-goal advantage.
Yep, we got H2O fans in the Twitch chat, and H2O fell off the energy and dished off the perfect dime. That's the second of the game. Is Disan, again, with his second goal of the game. So they got a nice 2-man game going right now. Now it's going to be Disan lobbing up to Burgess, but Nbop is going to get in the way of that now. It's going to be Choco Fruity Pebbles now on the back foot. Nbop, though, with a dangerous shot. Reticus able to make the clear now. But just beats one, but gets his car bumped out of the way. He's going to be out of action for it. Decepticon almost is able to angle it in, but ball was just moving a bit too fast. That's a very difficult shot to angle right into the goal. So, no love lost on that one. Lisom moved to another dimension on that play. That's going to be Burgess.
A little awkward there on the whole. H2O didn't have any boost here, and really boost meters looking rather low right now for Reticus, so perhaps the opportunity to strike for Choco Fruity Pebbles. Can't quite seem to find it, though. Looks like they're going to try to keep up the offensive pressure here. We'll see if they can make the rotation fast enough. There's a shot that's going to get sent wide back into the corner, but a little bit of scrambling still, as it looks like the aggression continues for the Choco Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, they only got a minute left on the clock, so they got to put their foot on the gas if they want to not take a 1-0 drop. But this is the problem with that. A very dangerous defensive rotation. Nbop is barely able to get up, but Disan keeps it going. Lisom is going to have to make that in the bottom right corner of their own goal. And Burgess is able to get the ball back in the hands. Decepticon with the strip. Puts it up. This ball is in prime position. It's going to be Lisom to tie it back up.
A scrum on the goal line, and you know, you take the shots that you can get here, and so Choco Fruity Pebbles certainly thankful for that one, tying the game up at 2 goals apiece. And now with 38 seconds here left to go, we'll have to see who scores first. We'll probably head into overtime perhaps in this game one. As a reminder, folks, this is a best of 7, so there's still plenty of series left to go, no matter which way this game ends up falling.
Yep, Disan trying not to get us into overtime. Puts up a long shot. Lisom able to get back just in time now. 15 left on the clock. This could be the last defensive possession of the game for either team. It's going to be sitting in the red is sus corner. But Disan's going to do his best to get it out now. 5 seconds. He's lobbing it up. Don't see any red cars going up for that one now. I think we're heading to overtime in this game one. That's what you like to see in the finals.
Love to see it indeed. Overtime in game one probably means we're in for one heck of a series. It's interesting to see exactly which team comes out on top here, because it might set the stage for what we're going to see in the next couple of games, given which team might be able to build up some momentum in the series on the whole.
Yep, we'll see which team's able to get up on top. Disan with a nice pass to double commit from the orange team, but it's going to be... Oh, the ball is still on the plane. Burgess is able to pound it in on the last second. The ball is there for an eternity, just almost in.
Right there at the right time. Right place, right time. Burgess is going to set that one in, and red is sus. Going to go up 1-0. A game so close for Choco Fruity Pebbles. The team, again, got swept by this team earlier in the season. Hopefully that's not the case here moving forward. We'll see if they can come back. But certainly red is sus. Looking very good for themselves right now.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it came down to overtime. That's as close as you can get it. And it was just a nice pass in the center. Even though red is sus double committed on that last goal, they were still able to somehow manage to find a body to get on that ball and put it in. So if you're Choco, I don't think you have too much to analyze from this game. You played it just about as well as you could, just fell a little short. So you got to get back into it for game 2.
Have to get back into it for game 2 here. And again, I mean, you know what? It's one game, and this is a best of 7 series. So these series are going to be even longer than the series that we were seeing earlier in the season. Still plenty of time to make those adjustments in order to get back in there and take care of business here moving forward. And I hit the wrong button. Way to go, me.
Oh, did you join a team? Oh, I do that
Maybe.
all the time. I do that like 3 times a game.
You know, it's fine, guys. It's fine. Really. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still waiting for a team to call me up and put me in. But unfortunately, no players have had their internet cut out or anything that would necessitate such drastic measures. So instead, I'm casting it here as Disan takes control of the ball. He's going to go off the wall and bounce off the Lisom, puts in the middle, but just is able to get off the backboard. It's going to be H2O, but just can't find the angle. Choco is going to hold on for here, but they keep it going. And Burgess.
Another infield pass comes in clutch. Well done here. And again, right place at the right time here. Well placed by Disan as well. And Burgess just there at the right time to send it back to the corner. Love to see those infield passes. That's something that we've been noticing from Red is sus. Can there be an answer? Maybe there'll just be an answer right back here, as now we're going to see the shot in, but it's going to be sent away by Burgess here. See if Choco Fruity Pebbles can keep up the pressure.
Yeah, I gotta say, a bit of a whiff there on the Fruity Pebbles time. Red is sus were in very poor positions there. The double commit whiff, but they somehow managed to get out unscathed. Don't know if it's luck or just a sign of a dominant team performance, but if you're the Red is sus squad, you will take it. 7 out of 7 days of the week now. H2O not able to get to the corner. Decepticon is putting in a dangerous spot, almost like a shot on target, but Nbop not able to keep it going. Ball is still in the center though, at least I'm not able to touch it. Burgess will put it on target, but the rotation is there for the blue team. Still keeping the pressure on though. Desan now trying his luck. Nbop is going to have to be the one to get it out of danger, but again, it just seems like they can't find a strong definitive clear. And Red is sus just getting plenty of shots on target. We'll have to see if Choco can maybe get a little more aggression here, especially when they're down 1 goal.
And good thing here for Red is sus is that they always have someone back, right? And so obviously it's like, oh well, yeah, obviously you'd want someone playing in more defensive positions, but they always make sure that they have someone that's ready to challenge the ball. And that's one of the major names to the game here, is making sure that there is someone to just cover the ball. No matter where you are, haven't let anything slip so far in this game. There's a shot from Burgess that's just going to go in. Turn it back the other direction. Red is sus going to go up 2-0 in game 2.
Absolute money there. The redirect as the ball is going down. Able to get that onto a different trajectory than what the blue squad was predicting. That's kind of big time goals. Burgess going off in this finals so far. He's got 2 goals here in game 2. Off 2 times for Desan. So it looks like a different player is really just going to step up every time. That's what you like to see for your team, just that level of versatility. You can't game plan for one guy in particular. And that's what's giving Red is sus a lead right now, but still just about halfway through the game, plenty of time for Decepticon here to make a play. Unfortunately, not able to make contact with the ball. And Nbop versus H2O, 50-50 will go the way of Red is sus, but at least some will keep it going. This could be dangerous. Nbop not able to find the goal, however. Unfortunate situation.
Not quite able to find it. Now not able to put the ball away as fast as they would like to. Ball going to fall back into the hands of the Choco Fruity Pebbles. Why I keep forgetting the name. I want to say like Ultimate Fruity Pebbles or like something. I don't know what I want to say.
That's not its cereal.
Anyway. Well, Choco Fruity Pebbles is like an oxymoron in terms of cereal because it's 2 things at the same time.
I thought that's a legit cereal.
As we're about to see a shot.
Am I crazy?
What?
I could have sworn I've had a bowl of those before.
Hang on. Oh, no, because there's Choco Pebbles and there's Fruity Pebbles, but there's not Choco Fruity Pebbles. See, that's where they get you.
The chocolate fruit flake?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not just going to get back to the game. My cereal knowledge is not on point right now. It's going to be a Decepticon not able to make contact with the ball. Desan, however, is catching the pandemic of not hitting the ball, but it's going to be just against Lisom now. Lisom gets past him. He's able to flip past H2O. He's beat 2 men, but unfortunately not able to make it past the 3rd now. Decepticon, nice long clear, getting the ball out of danger, and he's going to put a shot up. Nice redirect, and there's no one home. It's going to be Decepticon to put them within 1.
Well done here. Just taking it the distance themselves. Over 2 of the defenders there. Well played, well placed. In order to get the momentum, hopefully a little bit more back into the Choco Fruity Pebbles' hands. I mean, we're going to be looking to try to make something happen here within the next little bit of time. Seen it before, and Bob not going to find it on that specific shot. At least I'm going to send it back to midfield. Can't quite seem to find the connections that they're looking for so far. See if they can try to find one here, though. On the backboard is H2O with no boost. Not going to be very useful here moving forward, but it looks like the rest of the team is able to take care of business. Now Red is sus on the attack.
Burgess destroys Lisom, but Lisom somehow destroys Burgess. I think the rare double demo. Don't see that very often, but not going to count for much here. It's going to be Nbop having to clear it off his own backboard. Will do so, but bounces it back again. Not a very fortunate touch for him. Burgess will try his luck, but quite a bit off target now. Decepticon might have to make a big play, but he gets stripped and scored on by Desan for get that nice insurance goal to give Red is sus a very powerful lead.
And again, I mean, look at how spread out that Redasus is right now, right? As they're utilizing the entire field, right? And they always have someone that's going to be able to challenge the ball no matter where it gets cleared to, right? Especially given the fact that Desan there was more playing towards the center of the field, or at least towards the goals. Was able to take care of business there no matter where the clear was, and able to capitalize on perhaps a Choco Fruity Pebbles squad that was expecting to have a little bit of breathing room. And now breathing room, they're looking to collapse, but it's going to be too little too late. Redasus going to go up 2-0 in this series, and we're starting to get vibes similar back to that Week 3 match, Red Kona.
Yeah, pretty convincing victory. I mean, Choco Fruity Pebbles, they had a few open nets, but just weren't able to convert on them. So, 2-goal loss, not the worst, but not something you want to see, especially after you dropped game 1. So now they're quite on the back foot. Redasus in firm control of the game, but just with a nice dominant stat line, 2 goals a time and 2 saves to boot. They're operating at maximum capacity now. So when Redasus gets rolling like this, Choco's really going to have to make some adjustments. I don't know what it is, play a lot more aggressively, maybe sharper rotations, but either way, they're going to have to do something to get back into this game 3.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I did the thing again because I can't hit buttons. All right. It's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm still out before the game starts. But trust me, these players are glad that I'm not actually playing in the games. I would not be very good. But, as you mentioned, again, this is a best of 7. This is not match point. This is not league point here. So still 2 games to work with. Then kind of test the waters here. Figure out exactly what's going on. Figure out how they can respond to right now. The constant pressure that Redasus has been able to put out. Now Pure is just kind of shown off here with a long air dribble. Wearing down the boost in the tank. Playing with the ball a little bit more. Looking on the attack though, and Bob going to go just a bit high. The ball is going to roll back into the orange corner.
Yep, with somewhat a nice time off the backboard, but just will beat everyone to the ball. And now Desan will put in a back pass to his man Ishiro, but Deceptica is able to get to him first. Nice, dangerous opportunity here. At least puts it up at 5,000 miles an hour, but Desan has some cracked reflexes as he's able to make the stop now. If you're Choco, that's the kind of goal you really need, but Redasus, their defense is just holding strong, looking impenetrable out here, and I don't know what more you can do for the blue team.
Yeah, I mean, after that one, you're Choco Fruity Pebbles just have to reset. There's a shot that can get sent away by Mbot. But, yeah, I mean, those are the kinds of ones that's like, man, really? You just had to be there to clear that one away. But, yep, that's the way the game goes sometimes. And Choco Fruity Pebbles really needs to find something here. Really needs to, I don't know, maybe go for like a demo play or two, I feel like. Try to throw a wrench into the plans of Redasus, who's just largely been controlling the pace of the ball. They're always beating their opponents to the ball. In order to send it wherever they really want.
Yeah, I mean, with Choco's game plan, I've seen like at least 2 shots per game so far. That I mean, they've had quite an open net. If they were just a bit more accurate, it would have been a definitive goal. But I can't just tell them to just shoot better forehead. So maybe they should switch it up and maybe go for the demo and try to knock a goalie out of position. But either way, it's going to be Desan gets broken up by Lisom. Nice pass to Decepticon now. He had that nice solo goal earlier. He's going for it again, but he gets his car booted into the goal. I'm sure you would have rather seen the ball go into the goal, but unfortunately that was not the way it played. Now the ball going into the Choco pattern. Oh, we got some. What is it?
I think Redasus heard me on like the whole demo thing. I didn't mean Redasus needed to do more demos. I meant the other team needed to do more demos. Come on, guys. Listen to the words appropriately. I want to see this go at least more than 4 games. I would be appreciative. I want to see more car soccer. I'm sure the fans would like to see more car soccer as well. There's a demo there in favor of Choco Fruity Pebbles. Now they're looking on the offensive, but again, always someone at back for this Redasus squad.
Yeah, and Bob, with a kind of a weak clear, luckily Decepticon able to get that one away. Desan with a little dangerous clear. That ball was heading toward the goal, but not able to make it there. Luckily for Redasus now. And Bob puts the ball into a nice position in the corner here. Decepticon, again, just a little off target. Not sure if that was scoreable, but I guess you live and you learn.
Yeah, definitely would have been a close one. And the attempt was made, but couldn't quite find the connection here. And now back into the corner. Vestergaard looking for the shot and is going to be able to find it. Down to the bottom left corner of the net. First goal of the game scored after 3.5 minutes nearly of the game. And got to be feeling pretty good about that one, but really do have to keep the pressure up as we move forward in this game.
Yeah, if I'm the Choco coach, my clipboard would just say, let Receptacar ISO here. He's doing it all by himself. Just getting past 1 or 2 with some triple moves and putting in the corner. And it's working for them. It worked a little bit in Game 2 and got him another goal here in Game 3. But eventually in offense like that, you can't just do it all one man, although he's certainly trying. It's going to be now H2O off the wall, playing this one a little slowly. Liso knocks it away with the back of his car now. Desan tries to go up, but gets bumped out of the way. Now Burgess gets blocked by Mbop. Good defensive play there with a minute left. Choco just has to play some staunch defense and not let anything silly slip up in this last minute now. But they're going to keep the pressure going here. Mbop will put it up into the corner, but Desan will get it out. Receptacar again with another nice shot. Burgess able to make the save.
Oh, sending it away, but that's not quite the touch you want. I'm going to try to send it back down. That's going to go onto the hood of Desan here. Looking for a little bit more. Now just sending it back. Trying to play it safe. Looking for the shot again is Vestergaard, but not able to find it that case. Mbop now up in the air. Over to Lisom, looking for something, but not able to find it there either. 30 seconds left to go here, and another demo comes out for Lisom. So, hey, a little bit of demos happening here. Try to disrupt this, the constant pressure, the constant momentum, the quicker rotations that we've been seeing come out of Red Sus all game.
Yep, 10 seconds left. H2O will put it into the middle. Try to get past Desan there, but not able to make the touch. And Lisom now can just walk it in. No one's home. Goal doesn't really count for much there, but it will do. A 1-2 for the optimism now. They are going to bring this series back within 1. 2-1 in favor of Red Sus now. A pretty strong performance in here in Game 3. Really able to shut down the Red Sus offense.
Able to shut that down, and, you know, as you mentioned, got to figure that that is probably all it is left in the game. Time will expire. The ball will hit the ground here momentarily. And we're going to see one on the board for the Choco Fruity Pebbles. 2-1 in the series. And, we'll have to see exactly what happens. Can Choco Fruity Pebbles continue that momentum? I mean, I think they were able to do a decent job at interrupting a lot of what Red Sus was trying to do, or at least trying to disrupt their overall presence that we saw from the first 2 games of the series. But see if they can try to keep that up here as we progress further and further along.
Yeah, they're showing why they're the 2 seed now. No slouches, no pushovers. So they were able to get a nice offensive pressure going and really stifle the half-court offense of Red Sus. All right, spectate button. Hit the spectate button here. No other buttons.
No, I'm going to try. It's like I go out on autopilot. There we go. All right, I hit the spectate button. Can I get a round of applause, everybody?
Going right into Game
Clappers
4 with even 3-on-3 teams. Clappers in chat indeed. H2O and Lisom split the kickoff there. And Burgess will get beaten by the Choco attacker now. H2O with the long clear. Receptacar not able to keep that ball going, and H2O will put it into the corner. Might want to make a passing play here, but not able to make contact now. So it's going to be Mbop on the counter attack. Keeps the ball in the middle here, but unfortunately, Desan gets a nice fake. He's going to keep it going. Gets past 2, but not able to keep that offensive drive going. H2O with the shot, but Lisom again, too many cars in the way of that one. So it looks like Red Sus trying to assert themselves, get back in the driver's seat, literally and metaphorically, here in Game 4.
H2O now trying to get something done around the corner. Though Lisom going to try to send it back the other direction. 3 cars up in the air. Going to fall back to the loose side of the pitch. Now Burgess looking for something here, not able to find it. And you'll notice the pressure is continuing to mount. Red Sus really just looking for the mistake made, try to capitalize on it. Not able to find it this time around. It might be backing off, although there is one. It looks like not fully going to be able to take care of business there.
Burgess tries to put one up, but Mbop gets some nice stuff now. Decepticon gets the demo, so they got numbers here, but don't think they played that one fast enough. They will be able to recover on defense now. It's going to be Desan going to dribble this one in the middle here, but not able to get past Lisom. Gotta say with a little more of a French accent, Lisom. Is that how it goes? I don't know. Either way, Burgess puts it in the middle, but not the most difficult to stop of shots there. Ball going into the corner, and there's no one home. It's going to be Vicepticor again, doing it all. He's able to put Choco on top.
Able to take care of business here. There's just no one back. I think that demo came in here, and yeah, you know, sometimes it takes a little bit of luck to take care of business in Rocket League. Let's all be real with ourselves, and so all about trying to capitalize on those sorts of opportunities and able to do it in that case. Choco Fruity Pebbles going to go up 1-0 in that game, looking to keep their momentum strong as we approach the midpoint in this series.
Yeah, the Somme gets a nice pinch, puts a little extra mustard on that ball, putting it back to the corner himself to get Sean Talia, but easy save there for Burgess. It's going to be Vicepticor to stop the ball in the middle, but Tassan puts it past 2. Ball going to H2O, drops into the middle, and Burgess, another shot on target here. H2O could disrupt it, and he gets a clutch demo, and the ball is stalled long enough for Burgess to keep it going. What money moves there from the H2O man.
The other thing about H2O on that play is that you could not see that car coming. There is no way that, like, just the wide angle that was taken there. I mean, I don't know, maybe you assume that he's coming, but even then, probably very difficult to notice. Props to make that play happen. And now Redisus evening the score here at the halfway point in game 4. Now might be looking for the shot to go ahead.
Yep, I was worried for a little there that H2O wouldn't get credit with the assist, but luckily he did. That is an assist of Kings, evening the series up here. That's going to be Desan. Clyde's down the middle, but not able to get that bar very far. It's going to be Burgess now off the wall. Vicepticor not in position, but Lisom is able to keep it going. Not a lot of defensive presence here back, but they're going to rotate just in time now. As the ball will flounder here at the halfway point. H2O puts the ball into the middle, but Lisom just able to get enough to keep it going. Desan not able to drop it straight down. Well, I'm sure Redisus would be willing to knock it in now. It's going to be the Choco team on the counterattack, but H2O again, he seems to be doing it all on the defensive end, all the dirty work. Gets a pass there, Desan. Just a little off.
Not able to find that pass, and now Choco Fruity Pebbles looking to turn this one back around. Lisom up in the air. Moves up the scoreboard. Mbop is there, and it's going to send that one into the back of the net. Minute and a half left to play, and Choco Fruity Pebbles going up once again.
Yeah, the Sum gets a nice touch off the back. He's able to get the ball into a prime position for Mbop. He's able to get the easy touch in, and with a minute 30 on the clock now, the onus is really on Redisus to get this one back in. It's going to be Burgess taking on that responsibility, putting it into the corner. And Desan again drops in a very nice spot, but Burgess unfortunately just not able to get the last touch on that. H2O will extend the drive. Pops up past 1, but it's going to be now Vicepticor. Gets stripped by Desan, but just goes up high for this one. Is able to get the touch past him. But just doesn't look like Redisus can find that definitive move to beat all the defenders and score another goal now. Vicepticor into the corner. But Burgess has got a lot of space to work with. Going off the ceiling, he's going to practice these flips. He's on training mode, but just a little off.
You're not going to get away with that here. Come on now. I get it. You want the highlight play in finals. You want the Twitch clip. It's all well and good sometimes. Just got to try to score. Had an opportunity there. Couldn't quite seem to put that one away. And now with just over 30 seconds left to go, Redisus really needs to keep up the pressure that we saw from them in Game 1 and Game 2. Can't quite seem to find it, though, as now Lisom back on the other side of the pitch. Mbop looking to send this one towards the net. Just going to go high up in the air. Now H2O looking for the pass back up. And sends it back to the blue side of the pitch. Now, once more, Redisus, can you find the attack and the offensive when you need it the most? Doesn't quite look like it, but still a couple seconds left. Anything can happen here. Burgess up in the air looking for something here. Is able to find the pinch with Desan, but it's not going to go in the net. Crossbar and down. 1 second left. The ball has a little bit more time. That would have been such a clutch play, but couldn't quite make it happen there. Still up in the air, though. Desan and H2O looking to try to take care of business here, but H2O flubs it. That's going to even the set score. Choco Fruity Pebbles ties it at 2 games apiece.
Yeah, with somebody with a real clutch defense, just a little bit ago, he read a back pass that was able to get him the ball and put the pressure on Redis, and then he had a few nice stops there once they regained control of the ball. So he really kept Choco in the game there and allowed them to take the W here in that game 4 and they even the series up. So good stuff from him. Also taking home the MVP for his troubles with 4 saves, the real defensive linchpin of that one.
It takes those defensive rocks. I mean, we were commenting on it a little bit earlier, right? Even though Redis was able to keep up the pressure on offense, they were also able to make sure that they were maintaining enough presence on the backside of things to be prepared for whatever was thrown their way. And that's the important part now. It's Choco and Fruity Pebbles doing a little bit more of that as well. I think there's also a little less aggression than what we were seeing from Redis. Perhaps I need to turn that one up a little more as we move on forward here. But it's game 5 now. We're in an effective best of 3 between these two teams. Next one to win the next 2 games will be victorious and the BuckIRL champions for autumn 2020.
Yeah, it looks like Choco's really found their spots here. From the first 2 games, they were playing a little slow, but it looks like they found their accuracy just a bit more, getting some nice shots in the net, which is what you need to see. You need to warm up a little bit in the first 2 games and then turn on the jets where it really matters now. It's going to be NBOP. Not able to keep that one much in the Redis corner. So Burgess will get the clear now. Some will put it back. He's going to do a few fancy fly moves. Gets able to get past Desan, but unfortunately not past H2O. Decepticon puts it off the backboard. This could be a shot opportunity. But Lasome is stuffed by Burgess now. He's going to take it past NBOP. Pass it to Desan. He's going to put it off the backboard. This could be a very nice shot, but there was just no one home for Redis to take the shot. It's going to be H2O, but it's too little too late. Bit of a missed opportunity there for Redis.
Perhaps a missed opportunity, but they're still going to try to keep up the pressure. Desan now back on the backboard on over, looking for another player. Not able to put it away. Now attempts a shot of their own, but the ball's going to go just slightly wide, and so now looks like it might go back the other direction. A little bit of back and forth here, which is natural. Haven't really seen, actually, a ton of back and forth, now that I think about it. A lot of times the ball's been on one side of the pitch or the other, less ping-pong. That just shows how much control some of these teams have. A shot goes just slightly wide for H2O. Not able to find that one. Now Burgess is just going to slam that one right over top of the defender. It's going to put Redis up a goal here in game 5.
Man, the slightest of angles on that one. Just barely had the space he needed to navigate that one in. A real nice protractor goal from him. They put Redis back in control here, game 5. Desan now with the fortunate kickoff. He's going to give it up now for Lasome, who's able to beat 2 Redis defenders. Desan will have to knock it up, but just with a nice touch out of the way. That could have been a dangerous NBOP shot. So they're able to avoid that now. Desan beats Receptacar, but they're playing a bit ping-pong here, bouncing it back and forth in the air. Redis looking for a long clear. Not able to find it. Lasome's going to keep it going. Puts it past the middle, but unfortunately Choco was just not expecting a quality pass of that caliber and not able to cash that one home.
Double commit on offense. Could have been dangerous there, but now Lasome looking for the flip reset goal. Try to find something. Gonna get sent away by Desan. Not phased by any of that fancy car work. Now NBOP on the back line here. On the goal line, I should say. For Choco Fruity Pebbles. Trying to make sure that this doesn't get to a 2-goal lead, and it's going to be successful in that instant. But well done here. Again, both these teams still keeping this very close. I think even last series in week 3, going for another flip reset. Are you serious? Come on now. And Bob has to try to send this one away. That was a little too close for comfort, if you ask me. But hey, you know, whatever suits your fancy. Desan now up the air. It's double commit here. H2O looking for the follow-up, but Bob gonna send it down. Hits the post. Still not able to find. Second goal is Redis. Burgess now with the follow-up. Looking for something here. Looking for a little bit of a drop shot. Not able to find it. H2O, next one to attack. Gonna send it back on the backboard. And again, you know, Redis, again, very good at keeping up the pressure here. A little bit more reminiscent of those game 1 and game 2 performances. We'll see, though, if another shot can get put in the back. 90 seconds left to go here for Choco Fruity Pebbles to try to find the equalizer.
Decepticon there, he had a nice touchdown, but just the slightest amount of time for Choco to put a shot up there, and they were not able to accomplish it. But just now, I was able to gain us 50-50 here, but it's going to go the way of Lasome now, puts it up. Luckily, D-Son was rotated back in time to make that relatively fast shot. Now he's going to try to lead the offense here. Puts it past one. A nice pass to Burgess. He's going to rake Receptacar's ankles and give them a nice extra goal here with 1 minute left on the clock.
And those are the instances where those passing plays are so scary, where you can get crossed up, where you can't follow the ball, and you're just able to capitalize on that, get that one past the last man back for the Choco Fruity Pebbles. And as you mentioned, now with under a minute left to go, it's a 2-goal game to try to make up here, which so far at the rate at which goals have been scored is probably going to be a difficult task to come by for the Choco Fruity Pebbles. We'll see if they can do it, though. Still not completely out of it. Plenty of time to make something happen, but they really do need to start acting fast.
Yeah, 30 seconds left. They gotta get a quick one here and then possibly kick off. It's gonna be Receptacar put it up. D-Son will have to go up, put it off his own backboard just in time to save it. But that gives Lasome a shot. Unfortunately, not on target. Handing the ball over to Redis, who will just keep this one flying in the air, but just going for something fancy. But Receptacar with the save now. D-Son puts it up, and Bob not able to get back in time. So not much consequences for that goal there, but I'm sure Redis will take it nevertheless.
Definitely will take it there, and it's probably one of those games. All right, you know what? Y'all can have that one, that's fine, but now have to win 2 in a row here if you are this squad for the Choco Fruity Pebbles. But come out on top of this league. Red Sus only has 1 more game to go, and if they play like they did this time around, they'll be able to take care of business. Will be interesting to see exactly what happens. There's a banger from the opposite side of the pitch. Doesn't find the back of the net, but it was cruising down there. Will finally time out and hit the floor, and we are going to be moving on to a game 6.
Yeah, this time it's Redis who locked down on defense, only giving up 4 shot opportunities for Choco, and none of them made it to the back of the net there. So they really tightened up with their own 9 shots, finding 3 of them. So 33% goal percentage is pretty premium, especially in a finals or ACA league, where I'm sure offense is much harder to come by. Teams playing the absolute hardest on defense. So pretty dominant performance from Redis, and they are on finals point. If they take home this next game, they're going to have won it all.
Yeah. We are almost there. A champion will be crowned for this semester on this December evening. Everyone's participating back from their homes as much as we would normally like to have perhaps a finals event. Unable to do that this time. Still all online, but still means all the same. And Redis might be looking to close it out here in this game. Kickoff goal not going to become reality here, and Bob can't quite seem to find the power and direction on that one to kick things off here for the Choco Fruity Pebbles. But again, have to see which way these goes. Obviously, over the course of the series, both teams have been showing plenty of promise here, Red Kona.
I would agree with that. It's going to be D-Son showing the most promise. He's just begging his team to put a shot on with 2 nice dishes. Unfortunately, Redis just not able to get one on target. It's going to be a Receptacar now trying to jam it in, but not able to do so. D-Son now, slick trick to get past Lasome now, slows it down for H2O. He's going to collide with Burgess. Ball is just hanging around here in the midfield. Now the team really getting a strong grasp on it. And Bob with quite the spicy shot. It's going to be H2O to stop that one. Now Receptacar takes control. Give it to D-Son. That shot could have maybe been a pass for a good shot opportunity there, but unfortunately it was not the case now. D-Son stops the ball dead in its tracks, able to beat one, but looks like Redis is pulling out some moves here, but so far have not amounted to much, and it will be Lasome on the Choco end to score the first goal.
Scoring the first goal there. Well done. We'll have to see, again, can the Choco Fruity Pebbles keep this up? I mean, I will say, we haven't seen very much back and forth over the course of an individual game. We've seen some games where Choco Fruity Pebbles have been playing well. We've seen some games where Redis has been playing well. Very rarely do we see a game where the first half is for one team, the second half is for another team. probably won't be the case here if we had to expect, but will definitely be interesting to kind of monitor here, see if Red Sus can try to come back here, and especially as we start approaching a potential Game 7 situation, you know, anything can happen in those Game 7s, and you want to make sure when the pressure's on, you can really come back.
Yeah, feel tug-of-war here. Receptacle now keeping up this hot streak. There's two defenders in the goal there, but he picks his spot and finds the top right corner where nobody is, putting that one at a cool 109 kilometers per hour, and that's going to get Choco the 2-0 lead.
2-0 for the Choco Fruity Pebbles, who are looking to send this once again to a Game 7. They were swept by their opponents here earlier in the league, and now with a scramble on the goal line, that one goes crossbar and down, but not to the back of the net. And dodged a bullet there for the Choco Fruity Pebbles. Looking to try to keep up the offensive is Red Sus, but not able to find it quite there. And now Lisom can set that actually back down to Deson, who's going to prop it down, try to fake out one of those defenders. Lisom trying to interrupt things on the back end. Bop, last one back. It's not going to be able to find the clear needed here. Burgess now trying to come off the ceiling, but getting interrupted by this member in the defense here. Has held the Choco Fruity Pebbles, even if by a thread. Red Sus relentless here. There's a potential opportunity, but Lisom is going to be able to clear that one away as well. I thought the net was nearly open, but one car remains back, and I think they finally found a room to breathe, perhaps room for an offensive push on their own.
Yeah, some real precarious situations there for the Pebbles, but as long as there's no goal, all is well that ends well. And I'm sure they're happy with that result now, although still not out of the woods yet. Desan in place, pass it to H2O, but gets stuffed by Lisom. They're just keeping up this pressure. They've had 9 shot attempts to Choco's only 4, but they're still down 2-0. So a bit of a difference on that end now. It's going to be Burgess to take it from his own corner now. Able to get past one and pass it to Deson in the middle. Deson's not able to get his wheels on the ground and skids out of position. It's going to be H2O's turn. Burgess a little wide there, and they're just not able to find anything here. Somehow, Choco is keeping up.
What I will say is, I mentioned earlier how games have felt very one-sided. Red Sus has been on the offensive, though. There finally is a shot. I just had to, speak it into existence, I guess. I was about to say, they've been on the field for, the past 3 minutes of the game. Haven't been able to score. There it finally is, as Deson sends that one to the top corner of the net. Setting the score more, trying to set this back the other direction for Red Sus here. Staying in this game, staying alive, and want to close it out here to make sure they don't make it to that Game 7.
Yeah, 10th time is the charm for Red Sus finally finding that goal. And that's going to give them some hope here with 1 minute left. Only 1 goal down. They've shown they've had the offensive capabilities this game, this whole series, to put one in the back of net. It's going to be Deson, though. This film, though, with his 4th save, him and Mbop have 4 apiece. They're just blocking all of these wild Red Sus shots. Now Deson with the long clear here. Lisom has to get up in time, and he's able to get it into the corner. Not able to get full control of it, though, but just puts in the middle, but Mbop is there. I think Red Sus, they got to play a little more aggressively here with only 38 left on the clock, and they're down a goal. They can't have 2 before to just hang back in their own defensive half. They have to play a risky here. Lisom is trying to punish it. He goes up using all of his boosts, and he's able to find it on the beautiful solo play.
That was very well done there by Lisom. Able to send that one away, and of course able to challenge and find the 50 into the back of the net. Of course, we call it a 50-50. That means probably that there's a 50% chance of it going behind you and a 50% chance of it going in front of you. When you're on top of the goal line, that's a 50% chance of it going into the goal. That's what we just saw here. Now 15 seconds left to go. Red Sus might just be saying GG go next. Maybe give it one last-ditch effort, but really got to make something happen here soon if they want to come away with this game. But it's looking very likely we're heading to a Game 7, and there it is. The Septicar is going to send that one into the net, and it's a Game 7 to decide the season.
Easiest goal of his life right there. I don't think they were trying too hard to defend that one. Thinking about this clinching Game 7 here. Just about as good as the finals as you can hope it for, going the distance. This game going to end fairly uncompetitively 4-1 in favor of Choco Fruity Pebbles.
There it is. Ball hits the floor for the 6th time. We'll be heading to game 7. Can't really write a better script than this. So whoever did that, I'm just going to say props to you. Again, Choco Fruity Pebbles as well. Props to them at this point. Coming back so far in this series. Not letting themselves get down after going down 2-0 early in games. And now able to come back, especially against the team that they lost to 3-0 in games in week 3. We'll come back. We'll see if they can pull it out here. It'd probably be one heck of a story.
Yeah, Choco Fruity Pebbles just clamping down there. Seems like they're picking a game to just not really put much of an effort here on defense, and game after really clamping down with Lasome again, another 4 saves. Doing good work there on the defensive end. So we're going to see what form of the Pebbles shows up in this clutch game 7. This is where you want to go all out here. That's going to be Lasome versus Burgess on the kickoff, going the way of Choco. It's going to be Tassan to have to clear that one out now. Ball going off the wall into the corner. Ichiro puts one off the backboard, well placed, but Burgess not able to keep it in. Desan clears it across the middle, but it's going to go right into the wheels of Desan. Not able to beat his man, unfortunately. Decepticar's turn. Keeps in the corner, but they're just playing a bit of keep away here in center field so far, feeling each other out in this game 7. No one wants to make a huge whiff here that gets clipped and put on the top of Twitch. Certainly. So Lasome is trying to be a clip champ here, but not able to find it. Decepticar with the dangerous shot. Ichiro, though, still in position, so slowed down a little bit here in this game 7.
Yeah, slowing the pace of the game down a little bit more as neither team has fully been able to build up the offensive pressure. Speak of slowing down, Lasome juking around 2 and is able to find that one. Send it to the net with that flick. Very well done here. Look at this. There's one, and here comes the second right over the head. Well done there, and the Choco Fruity Pebbles going to go ahead and go up 1-0.
It makes this man look silly. He doesn't even make a move there. Just drives with the ball, and that's enough to get past 1. And Lasome really going all in these game 6s and 7s. Had a nice defensive performance in the last game, and putting the first goal up. It's going to have to be Red as Sus now on the back foot. Probably not a situation they're entirely used to after how dominant they've been in this entire season. We're just trying to get something happening in the corner here, but not able to. Desan with a nice pass to H2O, but just a bit right. Oh my. Wide right. Unfortunately, not able to get that one in either. Red is Sus. They were so close. They were on the verge of glory, but Choco Fruity Pebbles turned on the magnetic goal line, and they were able to get that one away.
Now Burgess looking for a flick of his own. Is he going to be able to find it there? Double explosions. One for the goal explosion, another for the demo. For this little flicking play, and a slower play style and a back and forth so far in this game 7. Plenty of time still left for either team to go up 2 goals, but could very much be something that we see go to the bitter end.
Ooh, Burgess with a nice knockdown there, but a little too fast. Gonna be now Desan's turn to try to do the same with Somo. Stops it before it gets into too precarious of a situation, but just again with another shot. He might be feeling it after scoring that goal for his team in this game 7. And Bopper moves the car from the ball area. Decepticon and Burgess freeze it in that 50-50. Lasome now going into the corner. Keeps it going. Has it for Decepticon, but Decepticon not able to flip into that one and put it in. A real missed opportunity there. They're going to try to make it back. Going with the flip reset, but Mbop again. Just not able to find the back of the goal, even with such prime opportunities now. It's going to be Red as Sus trying to make something happen. Desan puts it up, but goes right into the hands of Mbop. He passes it to Lasome, trying to get another one in, but I don't think he had enough boost to keep that one going, and Mbop again, just a little wide.
See it in the chat by Shiro. The nerves are getting to these players. 1-1, game 7 for the entire league. Pressure is continuing to mount. Who's going to be able to come out on top? There's another one sent towards the back of the net. Not able to quite find that. Now, Lisa, I'm going to go ahead, try to look for something here. And a little bit more ping pong. There's 50 going to the favor of the Choco Fruity Pebbles. Not going to be able to find that approach, though, here. And there's a demo back. Nbop going to be able to take out one, and looks like, though, Redisus might be able to get something happening here. H2O in the intercept. At least Zome is there to cover, and still evenly matched, or perfectly balanced, as many things should be, but one team has to tip the scales here towards the very end. Who's it going to be?
And we'll find out here with just about a minute. It feels like this game has gone by in the blink of an eye. Desan in the corner, not able to get past the Somme, although the offense is still going. Somme puts it out. He's able to get the ball past H2O. This could be a shot opportunity for Nbop, but just a little wide up into the right. Not able to get it there. Decepticon hands the ball off to Burgess. A little back and forth passing here. Burgess removes the Somme from the game temporarily. So maybe you relieve some offensive pressure there as they're on the back foot now. H2O beats one, gets a pass to H2O, puts it up, but this is a wide and long shot.
That was an interesting bounce. I will say that. I'm kind of surprised no one else decided to go up and try to challenge for that, but you'll notice Redisus actually not really keen on going for the full aggression here. They want to make sure that they're covering all their bases, especially towards the back line. But here, maybe the pass intercepted by Nbop. 30 seconds left to go here. Nbop now trying to look for something, going to be sent back by Burgess. Now onto the blue side of the pitch, into the corner here. Dusan's going to be able to follow this one up. Now over to H2O. Going to go just over his head, just out of boost. So just send this one back. Again, ping pong back and forth. There's a shot. To go off the crossbar, ever so close. That one going in, and it looks like might be in for overtime here. Not going to see it. This is Rocket League moment. It is overtime in Game 7. This decides the season.
Yep, just about as good as you can get it. Chat's going off. That ball almost did indeed go into the net, but unfortunately it did not happen. And now we're going to the overtime of this Game 7. H2O with the demo on the Somme now. Nbop doesn't have a lot to work with. Ball going back into the midfield. Decepticon trying to recreate his legendary 1v3 ISO goal back there in Game 2, but Desan says no to that. It's going to be Nbop to drop it down here. Although it gives Burgess a shot opportunity. Passes it to Desan, but again, ball just bounces right up into the air. Now it'll be Desan with a nice back pass there to H2O. Good awareness. Getting the ball back for his team. Now H2O again puts into the middle, really trying to set his team up throughout this whole series, but not able to do so. Nbop puts the ball in a very dangerous spot. Woo! That could have been the end of the season right there, but no Choco Pebbles able to get there in time.
You know, I mean, here's the other thing, right? Obviously, neither one of these teams really want to try to make a mistake here. And it's been so close here. You know, both of these teams are within one goal becoming the victors for this season. Now a toss-up here towards the blue side underneath the goal line. Two players up in the air, and it's going to get sent back the other direction. Now, actually, there's one off of the crossbar and down, or backboard. Not being able to find anything here. And all over the place, really, right now, are these cars. H2O going up for that one. No boost in the tank, not able to get much work done there. Now Redisus might be looking for the offensive here. H2O might be looking for something, but like double interception coming out there from Lasome, and now looking for more here. Neither one of these teams can really fully build up the pressure we've seen so far. There's a shot that's going to go slightly wide. Nbop, oh, that was close too. Oh, I'm nervous just sitting here, guys, and I'm not even playing the game.
Yeah, I'm sweating. My heart's pumping. We're 2 minutes into this overtime here. By far the longest one we've seen this series. Desan's going to go for it. There's no one home. Desan wins it. 2 minutes 14 in. They forgot to rotate it. Desan will take full advantage, winning the series for Redisus with the goal from midfield.
That's it. Redisus going to be BuckIRL Autumn 2020 champions. There it is. That's the goal that seals the deal here for Redisus. Congratulations go out to them. Choco Pebbles so close, and you still have to give them props for coming back and being so close again within a goal of winning the series. But at the end of the day, it's just not enough, and Redisus comes out on top.
Yeah, I mean, not the kind of goal you're expecting. The score at all, much less score the final goal of the series and the season. But it's enough for Red Sus. The 1 seed had a perfect regular season, were dominant in the postseason, and now they've won it all. So congratulations to them. But again, Choco, they've played extremely well as well. Didn't think much after that regular season match. Got swept, but they brought this one all the way to the brink. And so close, but almost paid off. Good stuff for Red Sus.
Good stuff. Congratulations to both teams for being first and second in the league this season. And I think that's going to do it for us tonight. And of course, for likely, I will say, for broadcasts for this semester. I don't really know for sure. I don't know if we have anything planned. If Alex knows if we have anything planned and wants to talk into my ear, he can say that. But I don't think there's anything, at least on my calendar, that I can think of. So
CSGO.
yeah, maybe there would be another.
We apparently got CSGO going. Don't know what that's all about, but
Maybe
if you're there, tune
Yeah.
in for some more CSGO action. Not sure how they're doing there, but great game. Always exciting to tune in and watch some clutch frags. So be sure to catch more BGC action.
Yeah. Of course, if you're missing Rocket League and BuckIRL, we will be back next spring, as we always are. We run one of these every semester, so be sure you're coming on back for that if you participated or if you were just a spectator. Thank you all for coming on out and for supporting this project. And thank you for supporting the Buckeye Gaming Collective. Of course, you can find us on Twitter at OSUBGC. Feel free to drop a follow here as well to get notified anytime we go live. And we hope to see you all around in the future. Everyone, thank you all so much for joining us. My name has been Kenneth, or K-Bot. I've been joined by Red Kona tonight, and we will see you all next time. If we don't talk to you, have a fantastic holiday season, everybody. Take care.
Thank you for watching.